welcome back to the second part of our ice cream. Is it going to be a trilogy? We don't know yet.
Surely we can wrap this up in this part.
Yeah, this we can probably wrap it up in this part. We're just talking about ice cream, and we thought we'd split it into 2 episodes.
So if you didn't listen to the first part, go back and listen.
Go back and listen, yes. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica, and this is Tea and a Butty.
Tea and a Butty, or tea and ice cream. No.
Tea and an ice cream.
Or what? What else is it?
No, do not say knobbly dobbly.
Knobbly bobblies.
Knobbly bobbly.
How could you forget that? We only just recorded the last one. Knobbly dobbly? What is it? Oh, I don't know. What that knobbly dobbly is.
Oh, God.
Anyway, in the last episode, I was talking about the international brand, the international logo for ice cream.
Oh, my God.
It's actually the Heart brand logo. That's Unilever.
Yes, it's the heart. The heart is the national symbol of ice cream.
Yes, and you see it all over the world. Whoever
I've never seen
Unilever
it.
is acquired. What do you mean you've never seen it?
I've never seen it here.
I have.
No.
I think I've seen it here a couple of times. Yeah, I mean, it's not as huge over here, but I've definitely seen it in Spain and France and obviously Britain. I mean, Walls own it. Well, Walls are part of it. But anyway, it's like a global conglomerate.
So he wasn't making it up, folks.
There is an international logo for ice cream. And it's the Heart brand.
The national symbol of ice cream is
the international symbol for ice cream, yes.
So, when people put their hands together like that, with the thumbs touching and the fingers folded over like that, they're really telling everybody that they want ice cream like that when they do the little heart with their hands.
And I think everyone will agree with me on that one.
They're really calling ice cream to each other.
Yes, ice cream! I need ice cream!
It's like the gang sign of ice cream.
Yes. Don't even. You know it is.
Oh my God. Okay, so if you did not listen to the previous podcast, as he mentioned, we were talking about ice cream. We still are talking about ice cream because we are obsessed with ice cream.
It's summertime. Of ice cream.
It's summertime. Is it actually summertime?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's summertime, and it's hot.
And the living is easy.
And the living is easy when you have ice cream when it's hot outside.
Yeah. Especially when you have the international sign for ice cream.
The previous episode, though, we discussed ice cream vans or ice cream trucks or the ice cream man, depending on where you are in the world. And
this is all about the store.
And we also talked about the grocery store, but we ran out of time.
We ran out of time.
So we're continuing on. So just to catch you up.
Yeah.
When last we left you, I think we were talking about Magnums. No, and not Magnum P.I. Magnum.
Chocolate ice cream.
Bars, yeah.
Chocolate hazelnut and praline ice cream. That was the one. Because I thought you didn't like them when we got them. I thought you were just kind of like, oh, they're not all
They were just too much. They were too much.
How can you have too much ice cream?
And you can't put it back in the freezer. You can't, save it for
Nobody
later.
wants to put ice cream back in the freezer.
Nobody wants to, but sometimes it would be nice if you could.
Got a big bar of ice cream.
Somebody invent a container that you can put your leftover ice cream bar into. That'll keep it frozen. You can just stick it in the freezer and come back to it when you're ready.
I don't know.
Like a plastic container, you can just plop it right into.
Somebody needs to invent a knobbly bobbly container.
Actually, I think we had wrapped up Magnum. I think you were talking about the Cornish vanilla ice cream.
Cornish vanilla, yeah, it's like a yellow kind of vanilla, it's made with Cornish milk or Cornish cows.
It's made from Cornish people.
Yes, Cornish people. And that's when you got some of that. You got Wall's Cornish vanilla ice cream.
Yes. And you were like, oh, this is the ultimate in vanilla. I was like, I'm not really a vanilla person, but guess what, guys? When you go to Britain and you're shopping for ice cream, you don't have as many flavor options as you do here.
I mean, obviously there's chocolate and strawberry and stuff,
Yeah, and there were some good flavors. We're going to have to flip through this website quickly to find some of the
Cadbury Flake 99.
Some of the specific ice cream tub flavors. And they do have store brands and all of that. But anyway, he was like, Cornish vanilla. And I'm just like, oh my God. Vanilla. And I'm just like, fine, get your Cornish vanilla. Let's try this Cornish vanilla that you keep freaking going on about.
Because I love it.
And
I do love it.
I love it. I love it.
I love it. Oh, I see you got Breyers.
Briars. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Briars.
Briars, whatever.
Anyway, so we got the Cornish vanilla. I think we've tried that Kelly's too. I think that looks familiar, that container. And I have to say, for vanilla ice cream, it was absolutely delicious. Clotted cream. I don't remember that. I remember the clotted cream, but we're going to have to wrap up grocery stores so we can quickly go to like ice cream parlors and talk about that. But yeah, the Cornish vanilla was absolutely delicious. And if you are in Britain and if you see Cornish vanilla, do get it. Even if you're not like a vanilla, plain vanilla, boring. No, Cornish vanilla is really good. So do get that. It's just like melts in your mouth. Absolutely fabulous. Go back up to the cart door. I'm looking for, these are Tesco. So they've got banana split, they've got cherry vanilla. These are flavors we have. White chocolate raspberry, we've got that. Yes. Caramel. And yes, I'm saying caramel and not caramel. Mint chocolate chip, triple chocolate. Yeah, these are all like flavors that we have. Nothing special, really.
Cart door salted caramel.
Yeah, I can't rum and raisin. That does not sound nice.
Oh, that's a popular ice cream flavor in a parlor. Rum and raisin. My dad used to get that a lot.
Stop it. I don't want raisins in my ice cream.
Rum and raisin. And you don't want rum either, do you? It's actually...
Probably not. Well, I don't know. Rum sounds okay with ice cream.
I had it.
But raisin, no.
I remember my dad used to get rum and raisin. And it was pretty good. I had a taste of it and I thought it was okay. Yeah, you just didn't like rum or raisin.
You know, he told this story in the previous podcast of me, like, being hangry for ice cream. and so we went shopping for ice cream, and their ice cream section was just so disappointing. Like, I don't know if I'm looking on their website, and it looks to me like they have as many flavors and brands as we do in America. But in store, you guys, they do not have this many. This has just got to be because it's on the website.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe it's because we were in Llanelli, which is like, it's not a super small town, but it's not a huge either. Maybe they just don't have as many options in there. I don't know, but
there's not too many.
But I don't remember. I can't remember which of these cart door ones that we got. None of them are popping out at me. Nah, I wouldn't want a vanilla.
Cheesecake and mascarpone.
No, I don't know.
Cheesecake and mascarpone.
Anyway, cart door is a little bit more expensive of brand. £3.50 for how many? Oh my god, you guys!
100 milliliters.
You guys in the metric system or whatever. Metric system, right?
This is 1,000 milliliters. I don't know.
No, that's 1,000. That's 1,000 in both places.
No, it's 100 there.
35 pence per 100. That's what that means.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what are some other like flavors of ice cream that you can remember eating it as a kid? Did you really eat ice cream that much as a kid growing up, like from the grocery store?
Viennetta is all I can remember, really.
Why? And that's just because they had commercials and they made it look so fancy?
No, it was just because it was what they bought. You know, it was what my parents bought, so that's what I ate. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't like, ice cream
you weren't
every
like
day.
An ice cream head.
I wasn't an ice cream head. I wasn't like,
What was your dessert of choice?
Mivvy. My dessert of choice.
You just wanted candy.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I
can remember my grandma used to always say, anytime we were gonna
jelly and ice cream. There you go.
Oh God. Okay, let me finish and then we'll just talk about that. My grandma used to always say, anytime that you were gonna come over, your grandfather, Papu, that's what I called him. Your Papu would always say, "Oh, she's coming over. I have to go get ice cream. I have to make sure we have ice cream in the freezer." It was in my rider that I had to have ice cream.
It was in your rider, yes.
Yes. It was in my rider. I had to have ice cream in the freezer at all times. Okay. Going to what you just said. Jelly and ice cream.
That's a party. That's a birthday party staple.
And I tried it, and it's not terrible, but
When did you try it?
Yeah, we made it. We got some Jell-O and... Oh, and when he says jelly, by the way, do not forget he's British. Jelly, to British people is Jell-O to Americans. So we're talking about ice cream with Jell-O. Just give that a second to sink in. Yeah, we did. We went to because you were like, oh, yeah, jelly and ice cream. So we went and we got some.
I wasn't like, oh, yeah, jelly and ice cream.
You were like, yeah, jelly and ice cream. We're gonna have. Yeah, because I was always wanting ice cream. So you were like, oh, you got to have jelly. And we went and got
Gotta have jelly, yeah.
We went and got some raspberry. Yeah, because why else did we have the Jell-O?
For the trifle. I thought we made trifle.
No, we bought trifles every time. We didn't make trifle until we got here. So we did. I tried this. Jell-O, you make the Jell-O, you put the ice cream on top of it. Quit talking about that. He's just pulled up the knobbly bobblies on the computer, and I cannot take it. Someone come take him off my hands. He's going on about knobbly bobblies. Can I just finish? Can I just finish talking about the jelly and the ice cream? Because this is going to be very controversial.
It's very important to you, isn't it, Ted Cruz?
I feel like this is going to be controversial for our listeners. Jell-O and ice cream. And you would do any flavor, didn't you? You said you would do lime Jell-O.
Sometimes. Well, usually it would be like strawberry or raspberry.
Oh, okay.
With vanilla, Yeah. But sometimes people would get fancy. I remember once they had chocolate ice cream.
Sometimes they'd get fancy.
They did. They get chocolate ice cream and they'd have like lime Jell-O with it.
Oh, God, that sounds horrendous.
I can't remember whose birthday party that was, but it was a bit weird. And they put like chocolate sauce and sprinkles on top. Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds and thousands with your jelly and your ice cream. No, I did have it. It's weird. But it was still ice cream, so I didn't mind it that much. It's weird, though. It is weird. Let us know by tweeting us or Facebooking us whether you have ever eaten Jell-O with ice cream. My grandma taught me a weird thing that she said her dad used to eat, and I ate it, and it was actually really good, but this, again, sounds really weird. Vanilla ice cream with cantaloupe.
Well, I mean, that's with fruit. You can have ice cream and mango.
Yeah, but not really melon. You don't really eat ice cream with melons.
Who?
Everyone? Do you... Also, let us know.
If you eat ice cream with melons.
Yes, if you've ever had ice cream with melons.
I mean, maybe with watermelon it would be a bit weird.
Yeah, it would be weird with watermelon. It would be weird with cantaloupe, but it's not. It's actually delicious. Okay. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Fruity Helter-Skelters. Rocket lollies. They were big when I was a kid. Rocket lollies.
Those look like what we call bomb pops.
Yeah, they're like rocket lollies. Like Fruity Helter-Skelters. These are just kind of like generic brands. Chalk Ices, which are basically like Klondike bars. Chalk Ices were that's what Chalk Ices. Those were like, we always had them on hand as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, can I have a chalk ice? Yeah.
And it's basically ice cream with a chocolate around
it.
outside.
Yeah, like a Klondike bar.
Yeah.
I think it's a Klondike.
And Klondike happened to be part of your heart company, didn't they?
Yes, there you go. International ice cream logo.
And
Cornetto was another one. Hey, Cornetto, give it to me.
I remember you going on about that. I don't know if we ever got those when I was in Britain, though.
And milk lollies as well, mini milks and stuff.
Ben & Jerry's is hugely popular in Britain.
Oh, yeah. No, I do swear by their fish food.
It's so expensive, though.
It is expensive, yeah, but it's like...
I mean, £4.50 for a pint of ice cream? That's, like, ridiculous.
That is... There it is, fish food. But yeah, Magnums were really good.
I don't know. I don't understand why that's so expensive. But yeah, we're scrolling through this Tesco website, and I've noticed that, and I'm a self-professed ice cream connoisseur.
Solero.
Shall I say? So I'm ashamed to admit it, but Dominic says he's seen it in America, but I'm noticing that they have Oreo ice cream sandwiches on the website at Tesco.
Oreo, yeah.
That sounds fabulous. I love Oreos, and I have not seen those over here, but Dominic says he has, so I'm going to believe him.
I've seen Oreo churros as well. Oreo.
Yeah, but we're talking in the ice cream section. Oreo ice cream sandwiches. I don't know.
I'm sure I have.
Maybe last summer was like the first time. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I think I'm possibly remembering. Oh, they look so good. Okay. Maybe we should talk about American ice cream now.
American ice cream.
American grocery store ice cream.
Yeah.
Which we already talked about brands. So let's talk about flavors now.
Yes.
Because I think that you will admit that we have a lot more flavors, a lot more choice in America than you have in Britain, as far as flavors go, anyway.
Rocky Road is one of them, yeah.
Rocky Road, so good.
Also, like cookies and cream. I think we're getting that. I think they're getting that in Britain now.
Cookies and cream seems like such a basic flavor, but then again, you guys haven't always had Oreos, so maybe it makes sense.
Peanut butter stuff. The peanut butter ice cream is absolutely chocolate peanut butter cup.
I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter in the ice cream.
I don't like peanut butter in the ice cream. Yeah, it's too cloying. It's too sickly.
I do like things with nuts though, like butter pecan and praline ice cream. Yeah, pecan praline.
Butter pecan and pecan praline. Yeah, you'd never find that in Britain because pecan trees.
First of all, you don't call them pecans; you call them pecans.
Pecans, buttered pecans. Is that a pecan? Oh, lovely. Chocolate marshmallow, though.
That's gonna be like Rocky Road without the nuts.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, you're not a huge fan of nuts in your ice cream either, though, are you?
I've got to be in the mood for it, I think.
Yeah.
They've got to be small enough, I guess.
Because H-E-B, our local grocery store, has this flavor that they do, what is it? Toasted almond coconut.
Coconut, yeah.
Yeah, it's like toasted almond chocolate coconut or something like that. And it's got bits of coconut in, but also whole almonds. Oh, it's so
yeah, that's actually pretty good, yeah. I like Rocky Road too. I like main things in ice cream for me. I like chocolate ice cream, chocolate with caramel and maybe chocolate pieces in it too.
Yeah.
Like the fish food. Mm-hmm. And some marshmallow too. Marshmallow cream.
Yeah, marshmallow goes well in chocolate ice cream, especially.
So that's my and another favorite of mine is the white chocolate raspberry truffle ice cream.
Yeah. Because
that's got white chocolate in it and the raspberry swirl, and also it's got these little chocolate bits, these dark chocolate bits with raspberry sauce in them. Oh, so good. It's bloody delicious,
You're not
everyone.
big on cookie dough ice cream, though, are you?
Nah.
Yeah, me either. I used to like it as a kid, but
don't really care for it that much now.
I don't know why.
I don't see the appeal of it either.
I've grown out of it too. I'm not. I don't know what this black raspberry on this list is, but it sounds fantastic, and I do want to try some. Black cherry ice cream I've had when I was a kid, but I don't really see it that often anymore. But yeah, peanut butter ripple. Cookies and cream was always my favorite growing up, and then Rocky Road kind of came up, surpassed it. Yeah. I do you've gotten me on the mint chocolate chip, and I do
mint chocolate chip. Yeah, I've always kind of loved that.
You don't really like mint that much either, which is odd that you like mint chocolate chip.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like mint chocolate, yeah.
They've got some really disgusting things out, though, I've noticed. I think Nerds has an ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want ice cream that tastes like candy or bits of candy in it, It just does not sound good. I don't understand, and I don't want it, and I don't like it. Aside from ice cream, we do a lot of store brand, actually. We have a really good... At our grocery store, H-E-B, which they only have grocery stores in Texas. If you've heard our other podcasts, we mention them all the time because they're a really good grocery store.
They're Central Texas based.
Yeah. And they've got their own really, really good store brand, and it's I would equate it to Bluebell. It's as good as Bluebell ice cream easily.
Yeah.
And actually, it's almost
Most
as expensive.
definitely.
It's almost as expensive as Bluebell, really. But you know what? Another good flavor is at least going from one. You see, ice cream just winds me up, and I just
Yes, you just get all wound up about the ice cream. It's just like the ice cream. You know, you should make like a Roald Dahl thing. You know, like the ice cream factory. Rivers of ice cream and walls of ice cream, and of course the international logo. And and knobbly bobblies too.
You almost said nibbly bibblies.
Nibbly bibblies and knobbly bobblies.
Walmart, just to like throw them a little shout out.
Yeah, because nobody knows who they are.
Yeah, but Walmart has a banana pudding ice cream that is absolutely to die for.
There was on some list that people were like, banana ice cream is disgusting. And I was just like, what are they talking about? Banana ice cream is the best ice cream out there.
Yes. Banana. Pudding, they don't really do. They do like banana pecan or something like that over here. It's got nuts in it. But I like the banana pudding one. Oh, so good. Anyway, we'll go from ice cream now in America to, you mentioned gelato. We have
gelato, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that on the list in Tesco.
No.
You guys don't have gelato
not
for some
really.
reason.
Well, gelato is the same thing as ice cream, really.
I think that Italian people would beg to differ.
No, they wouldn't. They just say it's what we call ice cream.
But it's made a bit differently to American and British version of ice cream.
So they put a few peaks in it. So what?
Oh my god. No, it is. The process is a little bit different. It tastes like ice cream, but the process is a bit different.
What is it like? I'm
not sure. I've looked it up before. Look it up.
Gelato.
Look it up. Yeah. The process of gelato is a bit different, and they've got different flavors in gelato than they do regular ice cream. Like, they're very into pistachio, and here, he's looked it up now, so we'll find exactly what the difference between gelato and ice cream is.
Yeah.
Ice cream is fluffy. Gelato is dense. There we go. End of discussion.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's like the base, and I think gelato has a higher cream content or milk content.
It's something about how much it's stirred too.
It's churned at a fairly high speed. Yeah. And gelato is churned at a much slower speed. And
it's served at a slightly warmer temperature than ice cream. Yeah, so it's more silky, more soft. Yeah. Yeah, there's a difference. There is. I mean, it is the word for ice cream, but it is also different. Like gelato in Italian or helado in Spanish. It all means ice cream, but
it's similar to ice cream. I mean, I didn't really say, I'm not an ice cream connoisseur. Erica is.
I am, and it's different. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's the one who's like, oh, gelato. Oh, yes, gelato. Yes.
Now, here's a question, though. While we're talking about differences, what is the difference between sorbet and sherbet?
I have no clue. You're asking me. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let us know rather than us look it up.
Fruit. Sherbet is more like artificial flavored.
I don't know if that's true. If you know, tweet us or Facebook us and let us know what the difference between sorbet and sherbet is, because they're both fruity as far as I can tell, and I don't know what the difference is. Anyway, moving on, let's talk about American popsicles and ice cream bars really quickly.
Oh, yes.
Because we do a lot of, just popsicles, whereas you guys don't so much in Britain, do you?
Yeah, I mean, ice lollies. Yeah, we have a lot of ice lollies.
Yeah.
Like lemonade ice lollies and orange ice lollies. And,
yeah.
I mean, that's what the Mivvy is kind of like an ice lolly. Well, it was anyway. That was made by Lion's Made, which was a brand around that's now part of Nestle, I think. But they used to make the universal before the heart was the universal thing of ice cream was 3 children dancing.
What?
So there you go.
Oh my God, where are you getting this stuff from?
Oh, I'm
3
not.
children dancing.
It was 3 cartoon children dancing.
But yeah, so anyway, we do a lot of popsicles.
Popsicles, icicles.
Okay.
That was from the 1960s. That was a hit.
And ice cream bars. I don't know if you guys follow us on Instagram. Maybe you saw these Dove ice cream bars that we found at HEB the other day, and I didn't get them because the price was a little bit much, I felt like. But if you guys tell me that you've tried them and that they're so delicious, then I may have to get them and try them. But they were like raspberry, they were Dove chocolate with raspberry inside or something. Oh, raspberry sorbet covered in dark chocolate, I think.
Dark chocolate.
Yes, that's what it was. So there we go. Sorbet again for you. And then we do like
creamsicles.
Oh, yes. Creamsicles are the best. Creamsicles, for anybody who doesn't know, are vanilla ice cream covered with like an orange popsicle. And if you guys have not...
so it's like a Mivvy then.
Well, they do
like a split.
Right. They do strawberry ones and I think raspberry also. And they're so good. But the traditional one is orange creamsicle. And that flavor of orange and the vanilla is so good together.
There's Dove raspberry sorbet.
Raspberry sorbet with dark chocolate. If you guys have had those, let me know because they look so good. But yeah, we do like the fruit bars with coconut, pineapple, and they'll all have big chunks of fruit in them. Very fresh and refreshing in this Texas heat. I never eat any of the like low calorie stuff, so I'm not even going to mention any of that because I don't see the point. What?
No, I was just going to say, yeah, there's no point in low calorie stuff.
No, like
if you're going to go get an ice cream, just get a bloody ice cream for goodness sake.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life. Get your nibbly bobblies. Your knobbly bibblies.
But yeah, I mean, I guess the ice cream and popsicle section of our grocery store is similar to what you have in Britain. We've got fudge pops. They used to do these banana pops that were like the fudge only with like creamy banana. Oh my god, those things were good. You never see those anymore. I don't know why. But then we'll have like mango. Mango. Yeah, but anyway, so let's go ahead and move quickly on to ice cream shops.
Ice cream shops.
I think we can kind of quickly just.
We can quickly.
Generally.
You just want to talk about that place in Philadelphia,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I knew it. I know what you like.
So in America, we have like Cold Stone Creamery. We have Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
We have here in Austin, we have Amy's Ice Cream. There's
a lot of
frozen
yogurt shops as well, which is pretty much the same thing as ice cream, except it's yogurt frozen.
Yeah, it's a little bit healthier for you, but it does not taste healthy. So it's good. It's a good option. It's better than going fat free or whatever kind of crap, low calorie crap.
Low calorie crap.
Who needs it? Get it out of here.
Get it out of my life.
But yeah, we have those kind of places. I don't really eat it a lot. We don't really go to a lot of ice cream places because that thing my mom built into my head as a kid, like you can go get a whole half a gallon of ice cream for the same price as like one little cup of ice cream.
Well, like Amy's Ice Cream. Yeah. It's just exorbitant prices.
It is, yeah. I will say though, if you're ever in Austin and you go to Amy's Ice Cream, get the Mexican vanilla with bits of Oreo chopped into it. It's so good.
Little bits of Oreo chopped into it.
Yes. That's a pro tip for Austin visiting. But yeah, quickly tell us about some of the ice cream shops in Britain, Dominic.
Well, when I was a kid, there was one in Torquay. It's gone now. It was called Rokem Farm. And Rokem Farm was this dairy farm, and they just sell ice cream. They had bananas and cream. Oh my god, that was the best thing. They had rum and raisin. They had like cherries and strawberries and all that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah. But the bananas and cream was my go-to, and it disappeared. I guess they just stopped making them. You know, it was run by a family, but it was just so good. The bits of banana in the ice cream. Yeah. It was like, there you go. And it's like, that's another place I used to go to when I was a kid. That was a big treat, you know?
Yeah.
But we went to this place in Llanelli when we were last there,
What
I
was
think.
it called? Give them a shout out.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what it's called. It was in North Dock.
Did you know it was there, or did we just happen upon
Oh, I think we just
can't
happened
remember.
upon it. I don't think it's an I don't know if it's an ice cream place.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an ice cream place, but it's like it's attached to like the restaurant and stuff.
Was it? I just remember them having like a bunch of ice cream.
Yeah, they
a
have
big
like a
ice cream
yeah.
section.
It wasn't soft serve ice cream. It was like soft scoop, I guess. You know, it was just what do you call it? But yeah, we went there, and I can't remember if it was like raining or if it was.
Yeah, it was a nice day.
It was a nice day, yeah. And we got waffle cones, and we got clotted cream and blackberry, didn't we? No, clotted cream and black currant, I think it was.
Current. Yeah.
Clotted cream and black currant ice cream. And it was fantastic.
Oh my god, it was like the best. I don't know.
Honestly, you were so into that ice cream, weren't you?
Yes.
It was so, you were just like, oh, this is the ice cream.
It was so good.
The ice cream of life.
It was the ice cream of life. It really
So
was.
that, yeah, it was like the ice cream of life. And we went back there the next time and it was closed.
They were closed, yeah.
Yeah, it was the wrong season, I guess,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the ice cream.
It was, yeah.
It
But
was so good.
you can see
Black currant and clotted
And
cream.
I don't remember.
Delicious.
And I don't remember the prices being like super exorbitant.
No, I think it was like £2 or something.
Yeah,
for
it wasn't.
you know.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible.
Unfortunately, I think we're out of time again.
Unfortunately, we're out of time.
Who knew we could talk about ice cream
we
so
just
much?
Talk about ice cream so much. But yeah, we just love it.
I
And
hope we didn't.
you love it too. You better love it.
Yeah, I hope we don't bore you guys when we do these food episodes, because I know we're not like visually looking at anything, but I think you've all had some of the stuff that we're talking about. So hopefully you know what we're talking about, and you can picture it in your mind, and it's interesting. If it's not, let us know, because we'll maybe stop doing them. I don't know. We like talking about food, I
We
think.
like talking about food. If you don't like it, just tell us. Just be honest with us. If you say no more food, just talk about, I don't know,
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, we definitely
British things or American things or
Right.
whatever,
Right. I mean, I was being a little bit thing there, because obviously we want to talk about what you want to hear about.
What do you want to hear about?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Let us know on Facebook. What do you want to hear us talk about? Leave us some suggestions. Sometimes we get suggestions from people and we're like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we don't do it. No.
We forget.
No. We do it. Because it's just
We
like.
don't write them down, you see. We're very unprofessional at all this.
Oh God, yeah, don't mention it. No, we do them because we appreciate not having to come up with topics for ourselves. Sometimes we're just like, oh, what can we talk about today? So if we have some little topic handy, then that comes in handy, useful.
Very handy, very useful.
But yes, I think we've run it into the ground.
Run it into the ground now, so do everything. Like
Do
us.
all the
Buy us a
things.
coffee. Buy us an ice cream.
Do all the things. Yeah. And we shall see you next time. I don't know why I always say see you. We won't see you, will we? But
You'll hear us
You'll
next
hear
time.
us. You'll hear us next time.
Yes. And don't forget the knobbly bobblies.
Bye.
Goodbye.